they don't want to take us to Italy, let us take us to our various countries.
Senior officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, together with officials from the International Organization for Migration, social service providers, the security sector led by the Office of the National Security, were all at the airport on Tuesday, 21st November 2017, to receive the 164 returnees from Libya and still expecting over 100 more. Musa Khalil Kourouma, the Executive Director of Global Youth Network, said that every year hundreds of Sierra Leoneans leave the shores of this country, heading to Europe and other parts of the globe in search of greener pastures. Sometimes these travelers use illegal and risky travel channels. Some lose their lives, while others get stranded in other countries. He further urged the various channels responsible to embark on more sensitization and capacity strives, especially for the youth that make the bulk of the percentage amongst the returnees.
Don't the package number one, now for give them psychosocial counseling and support. Two, we do needs assessments. When they cancel, they come in different categories. You get educated, you get uneducated, you get skilled, you get unskilled. So we therefore do a needs assessment and run them through them all. Who that really fit for good literacy and numeracy training? Who that need for good entrepreneurship training? Who that we can send for good apprenticeship? Who that we can send for good internship? Who that we can link for good start a job? Who that we can link for starting business? So all of these things, because you're not going to go give them all, say, okay, now man go do business.
Emmanuel Touré, the public relations officer in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said that following several distress calls and media publications, officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation engaged members of the diplomatic community to assist Sierra Leonean citizens stranded in other countries, including Libya, and that the International Organization for Migration came to their aid at a time they needed more international interventions to respond to the rescue.
Those were brought, for instance, that were promised some packages to be given to them to start, had their own funding from the EU. So there are categories of also the migration. But as a responsible government and the ministry, we are also following on such issues, right? That is what we call rehabilitation packages. Sierra Leone is part of the UN system, and Sierra Leone also is partnering with other international and local agencies with a view to addressing this issue. So if IOM cannot provide, we are also looking at other agencies like WFP, etc., that will come in to salvage the problem. So we are working time around the clock, and our relationship with other donor partners and international community is quite cordial, with a view to addressing this issue of migration. It's not only Sierra Leone, it's a problem in Africa. On the part of the government, we are also creating an enabling environment for counseling, psychosocial training, etc., okay, with other key partners. But as a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we are facilitating their coming and networking with other internal agencies to address this issue. So our ministry is not slow, I want to tell my people. Diplomacy is about negotiation. First and foremost, Sierra Leoneans find themselves at a place and at a point where they are not supposed to be. No visa. And so when you go into another man's country without permit of being there, that the law is going to, take its course out there. So what we do, we negotiate their release. All right? We negotiate their release. And the country there also cannot deport the Sierra Leonean without us giving the emergency travel certificate. So, it's not a process of delay, but first and foremost, like you asked about toll line. When these guys sometimes are arrested in those areas or in detention centers, we find it difficult to trace them, simply because we don't know where they are or which detention center. So what we've done now through our embassy there is to create a robust mechanism in checking the various centers to see where Sierra Leoneans are. The Libyan government also wants to release these people. And apart from releasing them, we want to make adequate provision so that they can come back home safely and check their health status, etc. before bringing them. So no one should say the ministry is slow. I will only appeal to Sierra Leoneans that the monies that we are using, over $5,000, etc., seek travel advice. Probably if you go into small business entrepreneurship in your country, that money you can multiply. From the testimony we have from Sierra Leoneans out there, most of them were caught up in prison for some time, even 2 years, some 6 months.
Mange Sisei, the national program officer from the International Organization for Migration, said that the returnees voluntarily offered to be airlifted back home after going through difficult experiences. It went on to state that the global migration body is also planning to provide the returnees with a financial package to allow them to resettle easily in their respective communities, adding that they are trying to integrate this set of Sierra Leoneans back to the society and also ensure that these individuals don't have the same mindset that forced them out of the country in such a desperate effort to reach better empowerment. He further stated that this is an addition to a settlement package of 1,000 euros for each returnee. The national program officer Mange Sisei said that the 1,000 euros will not be given to them in cash, as returnees will have to work out a business plan or goal plan on which the money will be spent.
Most of our compatriots are out there all over the world, scattered, and most of them went to the irregular way, and up to now they could not regularize their status. So by all indication, they should come back home. But at my organization, IOM, is not forcing anybody to come back home. We only work with people who are ready to come back home. That is why what we work on is called assisted voluntary return and integration, or assisted voluntary return. In reintegration, it's not like what you see, what you do to the goose, you do to the gander. In integration, not one size fits all. So we have people who come back and they receive different type of packages. Some people receive euros, maybe 1,000, others will receive 1,300 euros, some people receive $1,500. So can you imagine? It varies depending on the country you are coming from and the project that is funding your return back, or return and integration back to your country of origin, in this case Sierra Leone. So what we do, we ask you what you want to do with the money. If you want to go back to school, we pay school fee for you with that money. If you want to use it for medical purposes, you are sick, you feel you are sick, you want to consult a doctor, we send you to the doctor will provide us with pro forma invoice, and we pay the doctor to look after you, the specialist that you visited, because we are not showing you where to go, we are not showing where business to set up, we are not showing where to buy your goods. You go out there and buy your goods, you come with your pro forma invoice, and then we pay to the vendors, or as most people call it, the suppliers. So whatever you want to do, not everything. We cannot give you cash, but in kind.
One of the returnee, Mohamed, expressed his ordeal, lamenting that most of them have lost everything in their effort to go to Europe.
As I can tell you, until you see now the continent actually the favor me. So it's any make me move. One point is any make me move because of the continent standard. I actually remember back saying in the future you do something, then they motivate my to go back. Well, life really in Libya, really easy, correct? Not everything I want to talk, correct? Because things and the many. They suffer a lot. Well, like me, I take 6 months actually in Libya, and that 6 months actually not be good for me. They push me, I go inside the water one time and I return back. Therefore, me and capture me, I go into prison. And I start fast food prison in Libya actually. When raising food. Well, like, we don't turn the laugh and stop now, because at least if you go for good try, you will succeed. You can, people in Libya for talk. People in Libya for see you serious, people in Libya for see you on point. And then when they go out, well, like, that in life, it help back from motivate you. Well, like, whole council, you can do the things so more better. You can do the things so more serious. You always more than $4,000, more than 4,000 euros, some people will pay that. So, you know, if you come, either be, pass your own family member, they will embrace you. Or other person who will embrace you, family member, they only talk about you know, so this person is serious. Spending in an area, I know the pass. Well, I mean, the only advice I will get, I will advise the companies in the union is that we're not going to try to take this move. Because I put you to see and Libya, but I don't know who see, I don't know about people, and that's one problem. If you like, when you interview and try to tell them, say, nobody no go, say, I don't know why they say, this man, no get up. This man, don't want to call you a low bag, I will advise you, I will give to any Sierra Leonean. Brother and sister, they're not going to take this move. Just join me, down to it. You only get 1%, and you 1% all and God no more than the guide. With 99% all and it.
Thousands of Africans put their lives at risk as they go on a boat journey in search of what they think will be a better and easier living. It is a journey that begins with hope, but often ends in despair. Most of them depart from Libya late at night, traveling across the Mediterranean Sea in broad streams, with Italy as their central destination. According to statistics from the International Organization for Migration, several factors have led to the effective security and heightened border security that provides a result of less success in famous desperate search, widely known in this part of Africa as Temple Run. Recent reports have shown that there have been drastic reduction in successful and safe arrival, with more travelers dying in pursuit of such a desperate journey. According to the Mediterranean update from 1st January to 3rd December for 2017, 164,779 arrivals by sea and 3,086 dead or missing. And as of 2016, 351,076 arrivals by sea and 4,757 dead or missing, with support from Lamine Mansere. I am Mohamed Basiru Sanusi in Freetown.